Kim Na-young. She'll aim for birdie on hole number 14. And that's well done. Just needed a gentle curve to knock that in, and I think she's held her own here. So after a buzzard, she has come back with the birdie, and I think it's going to be interesting for her, as she... Kim Na-young. He's off for hole number 1. It's over now to Seung Hui as she aims to birdie on hole number 6. Oh, that's absolutely marvelous. So she's up to a 7 under. She's been in very good form, as we've seen in recent times. Very unassuming as a golfer, always looks like on the leaderboard. Seung Hui will now tee off for hole number 7. It's a par 3 for the asking. She's got a very healthy score, and I think that that's a really, really important. Cross. And I do believe that they walk a lot more than the golfers actually do. Well, Seung Hui here now will aim for birdie on hole number 7. She's up to a 7 under. It's been, well, going smoothly for her. Let's make that an 8 under. Currently, well, ranked 2nd, and if you just look at that, she's had 1 bogey and 5 birdies on the out. Seung Hui looking at gaining ground with her approach shot. Seung Hui up next using a 9-iron. It's going to be an approach shot for hole number 9. That's going to land right there on the green for her, just crawling away from the... Yes, Seung Hui. She'll aim for birdie on hole number 9. Seung Hui, third stroke on hole number 10. She's done fairly well so far, but I think if she can, get these approach shots right, she could fairly well finish, at the top of the table. Now that's good placement. That is very good placement. She'll just have to work with the wind speeds, as you can see, that flag stick dancing to the right. Seung Hui up next as she aims for birdie on hole 10. I think that could be a bit of a worry for her, but I don't think she's going to. Seung Hui. And that's the 11th. Well, hole for her. She's done very well. Another birdie in there, so that takes a birdie count, well, up to 6. And she's just had one bogey. Seung Hui will go on next as she tees off for hole number 12. Well, she's gained a good bit of ground here. I think it's going to be interesting to see how she, well, progresses. Meanwhile, it's over to Seung Hui. Let's figure out what she can come up with. Oh, that's just turned in. That ball decided it had to go, and Seung Hui now by hole number 12 is up to being the topmost on the leaderboard. She's got a 10 under, and she's gone ahead of Troy Carbin. Seung Hui up next to second stroke for hole number 13. Seung Hui is just one of those golfers who does come in and start off in a very, very easy manner. Always looks like she's Seung Hui on a 4th stroke. That of course is to finish on par. Looks like she'll have to drop a point here. Just a tad bit of disappointment for her. Seung Hui will tee off for hole 14. It's a par 5 for the asking. We're looking at about 497 meters. Six under. She was at 7 under for a good bit of time. Here's Seung Hui back again. She's been a golfer in focus. Well, did ascend to the top of the leaderboard, but in the previous one she did have to, well, bogey her effort. That was at hole 13. But here she is. It's hole number 14. Her approach shot now will matter. And that's just going to sit outside the green. So I do believe it's going to be. Here's Seung Hui. Aiming for birdie on hole 14. Well, as long as she can keep an even score, I think she won't be too well worried. So while Bangchen still furthers the cause, here's Seung Hui. She's on to a second stroke. She's still the joint leader there. They'll go with a 48-degree wedge. 106 meters to the hole. Still carrying that 9 under, which I think has worked fairly well for her. But I do believe it's going to be quite a bit of a stretch going forward to see how she... It's back to Seung Hui. Seung Hui is currently looking for a birdie. She'll have to be very, very careful with the effort. She's right now on hole 15. Just a gentle tap forward from her. 수고 많으셨습니다. 우리 선수들이 여러분의 선물 드립니다. 선물 받을 때 안전에 유의해서 우리 선물 받고 싶은 사람 손 주십니다. 이번에 함성이 끝으로 I think that'll do it for her. 이번에 함성이 She'll be happy. While here's Seung Hui. She tees off for hole 16. Still the joint leader, going in with a 6 iron. Sorry, that's the second stroke for hole 16. She's got 149 meters to cover. 뜻깊은 일을 좋은 기록도 달성하고 뜻깊은 일에 함께할 수 있도록 여기 계신 여러분들이 선수 힘낼 수 있도록 힘없는 응원의 박수와 함성 소리를 더 크게 내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그리고 잠시 뒤에 화면에 QR코드가 뜨면 우리 선수들에게 응원 메시지를 보낼 수 있습니다. 그리고 핸드폰 카메라로 QR코드를 스캔하시고 우리 선수들에게 힘이 되는 응원의 메시지 많이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. Seung Hui. Meanwhile, here's Seung Hui. She tees off for hole number 17. Remember, she's carried a 9 underscore. This is that hole-in-one that we're looking for. Her position of this shot is so important, and I think she's on a good streak here. That's an absolutely wonderful shot, and she could work towards a birdie for this. It's Seung Hui who'll go next. She aims for birdie on hole number 17. No eagle, but an even score would be good enough. Seung Hui will now tee off for hole number 18. Seung Hui gaining a good bit of ground. That's a good score to get back into tomorrow's event. Right now, Seung Hui will go in for a second stroke for hole 18. Could this be a moment for her if she can drive it through and find the green? She can set herself up for an eagle. And I think she's just got herself off the green. Well, she's still got 3 strokes to play for. An eagle might be out, but a birdie might still be. And, looking to get out of the sandbox now. That's Seung Hui. I don't know how she landed up there. Her approach shot normally is much stronger, but it will be interesting because she's got to chip this out and set herself up for the next putt. Well, still at a bit of a distance, and I think she'll have to approach this carefully if she wants to maintain her points. For the winner on the main day. Seung Hui needs to gauge the situation extremely well, especially if she wants to, well, avoid bogeying this, and I think that'll be her primary concern as of now. She wouldn't want to get herself into any sort of a tight spot at this point of time. Looking for an outright lead here. She needs to finish with the birdie for it. That's well played, as Seung Hui will finish top of the heap today with a 10 under. And if you look at that, she's had 2 bogeys in there and she's had 7 birdies. Absolutely wonderful finish from Seung Hui. Just the right amount of push, using her wrist and those hands extremely well, very firm, to build that up, and beautifully done by her. So Seung Hui finishes her, well, event